Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objectives added.
Hello,
We're ready to
Commander.
move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
You are too trusting, John. The Skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Since we're all friends now, maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for Eastern United States. Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Muy buenas a todos, amigos. Ya estamos aquí con el tercer capítulo de Xcom 2 con los Papus. El de hoy estamos en una misión muy especial. Tenemos que reunir a los Reapers con los Skirmishers y hacer que se nos unan.
Biological signatures in the area ahead. Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Ver, a quienes tenemos aquí son a Tercero y a Iram.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name, Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
As you order, Commander.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
¿Qué es eso, güey? ¿Son zombies?
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Ok, entonces, según yo, si mato a uno, le puedo disparar a otro. A ver. Bueno, este fue el Overwatch activado, ¿no?
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Son como los zombies de cualquier película de terror. Me escuchan muy bien. A ver si mi teoría es correcta. Si lo matamos, bien, podemos disparar otra vez. ¿Es correcto? Bueno, no teoría, sino eso decía al principio. Solo quería poner la prueba. Ok. Ah, te dan otro como turno extra para tomar una acción extra. Ok.
entire city of our own people, left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Y salieron más. Lo bueno es que se mueren fácil. Bien, muy poquito. Venga, venga, venga. Rubius. Eres un sniper, por favor. Haz honor a tu clase, amigo. Ahí no ve los demás. Y les toca atacar. Venga, Thord. Rífese. Y falló. Ah, Hiram le dio. Nice.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Son zombies radioactivos. Ok. Ay, tercero rifándose, matando todo lo que ven. Bueno, no viven mucho. También como no están protegidos, supongo que tienen el porcentaje muy alto de disparo. Ahí vienen más.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already. Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time.
Wow, este es el punto de reunión.
No one will warn them.
Oh, la habilidad de los Reapers es que disparan y tienen cierto porcentaje para ser revelados. Oh, está interesante. Más zombies. Este nivel le hubiera gustado a Castillo. Lástima que esté herido el pobre Castillo. Los Papus en Zombieland se va a llamar el capítulo. Ejo Rubio. Ah, se puede disparar con la pistolita varias veces. Ah, qué bueno. Nice. Y siguen saliendo más. Chanfle. Supongo que no van a dejar de salir hasta que lleguemos al punto de encuentro. Es de esos niveles eternos, seguramente.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Lo sabía. Hay que llegar en vez de exterminarlos a todos. Es lo más importante. Bien. ¿No está sirviendo de práctica de puntería tercero? Eso. Si no la riega, sus balas las tiene exactas para eliminar a todos. Y que los demás avancen. No, tercero. Bien. Se quedó sin balas la señorita. Shadow. A ver, Rubio. Eso, Rubio.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Troopers,
Ah, entonces sí tiene límite. Sí termina la misión en algún punto.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures. A momentary victory. Others are surely on the way. We must keep moving.
No argument here. Continue to the rendezvous point. You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
¡Wow! ¡Qué interesante misión! Me gustó, amigos. Si quieren ver las otras dos partes que tengo preparadas para ustedes, por favor, ya saben, denle like, suscríbanse, comenten y compartan. Nos vemos en la que sigue.